Alright guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be having a real quick look at Felix. Now, I am going to let you guys know that Felix is a phenomenal looking character in Dead by Daylight. He's got some really awesome suits in the works as well, as you guys can currently see. I'm wearing his red suit, and I think it looks great. Now, we're not here for the looks. What are we here for? We're here for the teachable perks. If we're going to be looking right away, we're going to be able to see there are 3 teachable perks on Felix, like every other survivor and killer in Dead by Daylight. Unlocked at level 30, 35, and at 40. He's an intermediate survivor. His first perk unlocked is called Visionary. What it allows you to do is see the auras of generators for 32 meters away. Once a generator is completed, the aura will be disabled for 16 seconds. That is all. It is essentially Bond, which is a Dwight teachable perk, but for generators. I do not think this is a good perk. However, it would help a newer player locate generators, but you can also locate them just by looking up, and they are very common throughout the board. That being said, let's take another look at his next perk. His next perk is called Desperate Measures. Now, Desperate Measures isn't a great perk, but at the same time, it has something that Botany Knowledge doesn't and will make it doesn't. Basically, for every survivor that is injured or in dying state, you're going to get 14% faster unhooking and healing. Now, the healing doesn't really matter. It's outweighed by Botany Knowledge's 33%, right? However, the unhooking 14% quicker per injured survivor is going to allow you to hook save somebody, force them to take a BT hit, and preserve your dead hard. It can actually work really well. It works on healing yourself, so it stacks with Botany Knowledge. Also works with self-care too. So if everybody was injured and you decided that you wanted to self-care with Botany Knowledge and this perk, that's 3 perks, which is going to be a large investment. You're going to be able to heal pretty much without the penalty of self-caring. So you're going to be able to heal in 20-something seconds, which would be very quick, providing everybody is injured. The more injured people, the more it's going to work. I would recommend Desperate Measures on a group Swift running Borrowed Time. That also being said, I would not recommend running it with Botany Knowledge, based on the fact that it's going to allow you to unhook faster. The thing is, there is a perk called Will Make It. It does the exact same thing and allows you to unhook at a very quick rate. Let's quickly get it up on screen here for you guys, if I can see it. Not Will Make It, sorry. Yes, it is Will Make It. Okay. No, it's not Will Make It. I'm trying to think of what it's called off the top of my... It's called Left Behind. Sorry, guys. I get those two confused a little bit. Alright, so with Left Behind, basically, when you do a hook save at the end of the trial when the exit gates are powered, you're going to be able to... Let me just quickly try and find this. You're going to be able to unhook them at a much quicker rate. You're also going to get more blood points. So you're going to notice it says bonus action speed when healing and unhooking a survivor 50%. When you do the hook animation, you basically take them off the hook almost straight away. This perk is great, however, it only works when the exit gates are powered, therefore, it doesn't get a lot of value. This perk here is a weaker version of it, but will work at any point during the trial. Therefore, I do like, I do like Desperate Measures. I think it's an okay perk. At the same time, what are you sacrificing for it? If you're going to be running Desperate Measures with Borrowed Time and then Dead Hard or Sprint Burst, whatever you prefer, with Adrenaline, you actually have a pretty strong build there. You can also even look at Self-Care if you're going to be running Desperate Measures for the faster heal. I personally would rather Adrenaline for that situation, allowing me to make incredible endgame plays. I don't think it's a bad idea. I don't think it's a bad perk. I think a lot of people are going to undermine how strong it is. It also stacks with medkits, so keep that in mind. So does Botany Knowledge, so you can get a much quicker heal off as well, providing everybody is injured throughout the trial. Alright, what are we looking at over here? We're looking at Built to Last. Now, what does Built to Last do? Once per trial, when you are holding an empty item in your hand, the item will be filled 50% after 10 seconds. Now, if we look at a normal medkit here, or let's do a flashlight. We look at a normal medkit, a normal flashlight. It lasts 8 seconds. This would fill the flashlight 50%, alright? With Streetwise, it'll make it last longer, but it wouldn't fill more. If I choose to run double battery, we're looking at an 8-second flashlight, getting another 6 seconds, getting another 4 seconds. We're going to be looking at this flashlight going up to 18 seconds, right? So this is going to take a little bit of time for the flashlight to get exhausted or used. This perk here will fill the entire flashlight 50%, including the add-ons. These add-ons will also add, so there's 10 seconds here. It'll add an additional 5 seconds to what's filling here. Therefore, 9 seconds are getting filled into the flashlight. So technically, it will overfill 50% of the flashlight based on its default. So it can work really well if you want to keep your items coming throughout the trial. A lot of people would probably take it with a Commodious toolbox, and you'd be looking at a socket swivel with a wire spool for a faster generator repair speed, and you're going to be able to utilize it on more than one generator. The thing about a toolbox is knowing when to be able to utilize it is going to be important. What generators are valuable, what generators need to be completed, the one in the middle of the map, the one that the killer's coming to for Pop Goes the Weasel, depends if you have a repressed alliance. A lot of things will be taken into account. Anyways, guys, that is a really quick look at Felix. We're going to go into a little bit more detail with his perks in some of the games in the near future when we are going to be running them. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do educational, informative, DVD killer, and survivor content 5 days a week. If you guys want to tune into the live streams, feel free to do that as well. Yeah, it was great to have you guys here, and I'll see you in the fog in the next trial.